Welcome to Game 1 of this best-of-3 hut challenge. James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder, set to bring you the play-by-play action. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass to H.M.J.A. Brooklyn's got the puck against the boards. The Comets have it from their own end. And he sends it across to Smith. Sneaks by the poke check. And then it's broken up with a stick in front. Schneider's scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a blast. Big save by the goaltender. Feeds it to Smith. Tries to get it to Lives. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Brooklyn's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Greffel. And that slides right out to center ice. And they'll dump it in. Tries to feed it over to Lindgren. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Shot. And he puts that one aside with ease. And a quick save on that one. Sedin's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Bergeron. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Sedin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puck picked up by Kane. Moves into the slot, and we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Comets take possession off the faceoff. Dished on over to Dillon. Brooklyn's gained possession. Rips it along the wall. What a stop! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back on the way here. And he takes the feed. Shot! There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
Here's a short pass to Nikolai. Dives in front of the shot to block it. And makes the save. Handles the pass. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Puck battle along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Picked up along the boards by the Lafreniere. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Along the half wall. And they go to their own end here. Picked off. And they skated out of the danger zone. Backhander in front. Oh, a clutch save.
Lopez in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
And that
just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. Sedin's won the draw there on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a wonder stop by Lundqvist. Back to the blue line. Quick shot. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Moves inside. Stopped by the goaltender.
We don't talk enough about the core strength and the balance on the edges to be able to maintain possession of this puck here, James. I mean, it's also reading the pressure, where it is on your hip, knowing how to manipulate the space. She does a fantastic job with coverage on her to take it to the net.
How did he stop that one? And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today?
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Both goalies absolutely locked in here for the first 40 minutes. Let's see if that continues in the third. And they cough it up at center. Shakes off the coverage. Brooklyn's got the puck against the wall. Moves it to Nikolai. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Comets gain possession. Picked away by H.M.J.A. Moves it quickly over to Nikolai. Moves the puck. Jomi's got it in the offensive zone. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Lafreniere's got it into offensive territory. Moves it in front, and that's stopped. Takes the puck at the point. Carries it on net, just misses. Quick pass to Herdu. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Quick feed to Lafreniere. Scores! What a shot!
What an incredible shot, and that quick release just fools the goalie high. That's a quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean, and you hear the ping. It's just a matter of where that puck's going to go. It doesn't come out, it goes in.
Brooklyn's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
Grabs the puck. Slides into Sedin. Taken by Nazar. Cutting with a slot. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Hammers a shot. Oh, quick save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Sedin's gaining momentum. Broken up in the neutral zone by Nazar. Here's a short pass to Lindgren. Rocked him in the open ice. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Lafreniere's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Burns won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. away. Sends it ahead to Kanubo. Takes the feed from his own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone.
This is a smart play right there, James. To put the puck. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Penalty coming up here. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Smith's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Now over to Hayduk. And there it is. This one's all over. Well, Cheryl, they picked up the W here in Game 1, but you got to imagine Game 2 trying to win that one's going to be a lot harder.
Well, it's always going to be a lot tougher in game number 2, but listen, they're going to be playing with a ton of confidence right now, knowing that they played a full 60 and were able to get it done.
It's win or go home at one end of the ice, and at the other end, someone's ready to move on. Welcome to Game 2 of this Hut Challenge. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Motion to Bergeron. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Ready to play. He's going to get this on and off of the stick on the back end in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Comets lead it 1-0. Moves it quickly over to Bergeron.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Slides it across to Savinovich. Sensational stop by Lundqvist. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Fort Wayne's won the faceoff. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period left to play. Fort Wayne's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Fort Wayne's got possession of the puck. Avoids the poke check. On-man rush. Shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Fort Wayne's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Comets take possession off the faceoff. Stopped by the goaltender. Beats the puck up to Leslie. Cuts into the paint. Oh, stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Ugly Hockey's got the puck against the half wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Comets have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Quick pass to Burrows. Fort Wayne's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to McDonough. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And there's a glove save on the play. Fort Wayne's got the puck in the defensive end. Ugly Hockey's got a hold of the puck. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I had no idea he scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, there's a ton of traffic in front, and you can see that he's fighting for position and to find the puck. And when he does, he throws out the windmill, James, and he can't catch up to the puck.
Ugly Hockey's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You scored a goal. You want to keep it going.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an interesting time here as we open things up in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Comets will want to put that first period behind them, James. And to be honest, they're lucky that it's a tied game. They didn't manage the puck, they didn't own it, and they didn't make good first pass decisions. They'll need to shore that up if they want to get ahead in this one.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Bergeron's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Salo. Slides the puck to Hayduk. Sends it over to Domi. Scores! Strikes it off the puck and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Fort Wayne's moving it up the ice. Taken along the wall by Bergeron. Ugly Hockey's gained possession along the boards. Sends it quickly to Zibanejad. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! Mika Zibanejad puts it in.
Well, this is quick strike hockey, moving the puck quickly and hard here, James. The play is right on the money, but it's the stretch pass, getting in behind the coverage with good timing, skating on the puck, and then finishing it off.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Feeds it over to Hayduk. Here's a short pass to Bergeron. Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but it's stopped by Lundqvist. Slides it diagonally to Leslie. Oh, wow. Makes a move in front. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Quick shot! Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Tuck gets it around the check. Save made by the goalie.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Fort Wayne's got the win off that draw. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And they take care of business on the play. Ugly Hockey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Ugly Hockey's got the puck against the boards. Handles it over to Flanagan. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Fort Wayne's won the defensive zone draw. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. And that's stolen by Smith. Puck scooped up by Zibanejad. Drives to the crease. Gambles on that poke check and it pays off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. The Comets win the draw on their own end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to Mikola. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves the puck over to Schneider. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, ice certainly closes off quicker and faster in the playoffs, which is why it is much more physical game. And you can see right there by that hit that everyone is trying to send a message, and you really want to spark your bench because, listen, it is tight out there, and you know it's all on the line.
Receives the pass. Fort Wayne's got it into the offensive zone. There's a shot. Denies him in close. Ugly Hockey's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed from the left side. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Fort Wayne's got possession here in their own end. Dishes it to Sedin. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Lundqvist. Directed over to Ovechkin. And he avoids the poke check with some great effort. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Comets take it along the wing. Nice defensive robbery on that. Kucherov's got the puck. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a save on the cover. And a solid save there as we play on.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Made the stop on the play. Moves it quickly over to Lindgren. Steps in front of it for the block. The Comets move the puck in the defensive zone. Smith's picking up steam. Grabs the puck at center. Lays out to block the shot. Tiptoes around the poke check. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck grabbed by Nikolai. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a chance. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Shakes loose. And that goes off their glove and it stays out. Oh, wow. Stuffs the in.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. Players are back on the ice. They're set. As of the officials, overtime. Let's find out. All the drama, all the adventure, all the action. It's overtime. Ugly Hockey's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Chance to win it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum. And it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win. And that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
And off the draw, they win possession.
Bergeron's been so effective at the draw tonight. He's just been out-dueling his opponent and winning every matchup.
Grabs the puck. Works it across to Lyles. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
Not the tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Ugly Hockey's got the puck along the wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Ugly Hockey's got a hold of the puck. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. Pass right back. Quick pass to Smith. They got some momentum here. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Fort Wayne's got the puck. An easy pass save made by Lundqvist. And here's a pass to Nazar. Can't get a hold of that pass.
Certainly the right guy to put out there in overtime, James. I mean, he is just igniting his team right now. Look at that pulsating hit. You have to have the ability to do it, but also to drive play, create an energy to attack in this overtime.
Moves it over to Leslie. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Fort Wayne's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it! big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Comets start with the puck in their own end. Fort Wayne's got a hold of the puck. And now he passes up to Sedin. The Comets gain control of the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. A critical draw here. Fort Wayne's taking possession in their own end. Burrows moves it into the attacking end. The Comets looking against the half wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Tosses it to McDavid. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Flanagan. Fort Wayne's got it in the neutral zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, comes up with a stop. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James. She's Cheryl. Here we go. The moment of truth. Game 3 of this best-of-3 Hut Challenge. It's about to go down. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. To the front! Scores! Makes a finish and puts it in.
There's so many things that go well on this goal, James, and how about the space facing. You have to know where you are on the ice and where your opponent is to be able to deliver a poke check that works. This is absolutely perfect, and he's able to jump on the puck, transition, go the other way for the tally.
Brooklyn's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you are ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Lots of time left in this period. Brooklyn's up 1-0. And they win the draw here in their own end. Brooklyn's got possession here in the offensive zone. With the backhand! Denies him!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Canadian team here on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. He got all of that one. He's got a step. And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
Stops him with the glove.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Makes some space. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
James, I thought she was going to lose this puck a while ago. I mean, the coverage is right on her. She's getting jostled. She's getting shoved around.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down...
The Comets got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Kane's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
And that's off a stick. A short-handed breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And sends it just out of reach. He says, let's get physical on that play. Lundqvist's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Kruger's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Smith's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Play is blown dead with the offside. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win that draw center. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
His shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Quick feed to Salo. Oh, gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. McDonough's been nabbed for tripping.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
Fantastic save! Ugly hockey's gained the line and into the zone. Takes it to the net! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The Comets go right back at it on the power play here and bring the draw to start the frame. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Moves it to Mikola. Oh, look at this. And he makes the easy save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Domi's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here.
McDonough standing up, ready to go.
Smith's got the puck now at his own end. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by 1, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Coming to the front of the net. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Bergeron's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Comets will play it in their own end. Great reach with the poke check. Brooklyn's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Denied that one. The Comets will play it from the defensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Sends a pass over. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Ugly Hockey's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a just a go-ahead goal. That's the net front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that the first two strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Brooklyn's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Now, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And that's knocked away by Gazal. Ugly Hockey's looking to break out. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puck's in across the blue line. The Comets have it now. Slides the puck across to Sedin. Just wide. Slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
This is over. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Comets are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it. They haven't hounded it. They haven't been aggressive. And as a result, Their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Hammers one. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Ugly Hawkins got it along the wall. And he catches that one with the glove. More than half the period left to play. We've got a 2-1 game. Bergeron's won it off the faceoff. Great forecheck by Domi. Big time stop. That's it! The rebound here to be had, and they made no mistake about taking that one home.
There's no question about it, James, that the battles are won in the trenches, and this is a 50-50 puck, and he finds a way to get to it first, but then he's creative and makes a play with it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Brooklyn's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Drives it to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. The Comets gain possession. That goes wide. Grabbed along the boards by the Frenier. Brooklyn's moving it into the offensive end. Takes it in front. Puck picked up by Greco. Makes the save on the slapper. Miles takes the puck. Up along the wing. Here's an odd man rush. A sickle stop with the glove by Lundqvist. Leslie's lugging the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and even neither save on the slapper. Brooklyn's on the attack. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Passes the puck over to Lyles. Quick pass to Thornton. To his teammate. Tulip off the bar. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Dishes it off. Puck goes out of play. We got a faceoff coming up. Late goings of this period. Brooklyn's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. They start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Good hit on the play. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Unable to reach that one. And just a good old step towards the gaping net. And into the wide open cage. It's lifted and goal.
Yes, I believe as well as it's a real insurance market. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Brooklyn's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, what a move! And there's a blocker stop by Lundqvist. Tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Oh, he needed to make that save to tie one down. And there it is. Cheryl, yeah, it's a shorter series because it's a best of three, but I still feel the right team won.
I would agree with you on that one, James. And listen, timing is everything. You have to be able to bring it when it matters most, and they did.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side, and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Welcome to Game 1 of this best-of-3 hot showdown. I'm James, she's Cheryl. Let's go. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. O'Reilly's won the draw. Taking by Perron. Brooklyn's got the puck in their own end. Fires it. Lundqvist's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Sea Dogs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Brooklyn's in on the offensive attack now.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor hitting all... Scores!
And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front.
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Brooklyn's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Quick feed to O'Reilly. Passes it over to Domi. Grabs it in his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, look at the pass. The Sea Dogs get a hold of the puck in their own end. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Here's a short pass to Kane. Puck scooped up by Snyder. Picked up along the boards by Nazar. Along the half wall with the puck. Turns it away.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Lindgren. Brooklyn's cross the line and on the attack. Taken along the wall by Nazar. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. They've got numbers here. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Sea Dogs needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Thomas works the puck in his own zone. Schwartz plays it against the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
You know the goal
All alone! Scores! Quick as a heck gets in the back of the net.
Wow, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Ugly Hockey's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
There's the horn for period number one as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Sea Dogs are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Oh, a clutch save!
Binnington's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Denies him!
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Moves it to Schneider. Bouwmeester's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Now a quick pass to Perron. Delayed penalty. Goaltender's off the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. Let's get the official decision. Joey's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that was turned aside.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Puck grab by Thomas. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Trying to clear. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Comes up with a monster save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes it at center. Quick pass across to Dunn. And that's intercepted by Kucherov.
Joey's almost out of the box.
Brooklyn's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
The Sea Dogs have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. The Sea Dogs gain possession along the wall. James dancing across the line, looking for space. Moves the puck up to Mikula. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And there's the save. And now it's grabbed by Schneider. Leslie's got it in the defensive end. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Brooklyn's got the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit.
And one last save! Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. They have dropped the puck here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Sea Dogs are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because through the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and cash into their chances, they'll get back in this one.
Comes up with the stop. Quick pass to Flanagan. A little banging and crashing now. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, big time blocker stop by Bennington. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Pushes it across to Barbashev. Quick feed to Schwartz. Skates in behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Schwartz. Brooklyn's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Thomas moves the puck. Moves by the check. Oh, what a save in front. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Lundqvist doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
The Sea Dogs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a race for the loose puck. Brooklyn's got it behind the net. And that pass attempt is deflected. Nice feed from the boards. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Lundqvist opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Sea Dogs have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. And they'll start with possession. Oh, Hardy, keep it out. What a blocker stop by Lundqvist. Incredible goaltending.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Puck picked up by Bouwmeester. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Picked up along the wall by Zibanejad. The Sea Dogs have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Bouwmeester. Pass to Tarasenko. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a play!
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
The Sea Dogs' last goal, Cheryl.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer. And this really
There's the go-ahead goal, puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Oh, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
The Sea Dogs needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Approaching the final minute of regulation. Rolls to the sweet spot. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, the Sea Dogs are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the rush. Stones him in front. Taken by Thomas. McDavid's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes it to the front. The Sea Dogs take possession in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by McDonough. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's poked away by Leslie. The Sea Dogs have it now. Moves it to Perron. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Breakaway. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Well, it's a nice luxury to have when you're in the driver's seat with that one-game advantage, Cheryl.
That's a short 3-game series, so you certainly want to have your foot on the gas in Game 1. They showed it right away, James. Now they have a little breathing room.
One's looking to send a team home packing. The other is trying to stay alive here on EA Sports in this hot challenge. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Playoff hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year. Ugly Hockey's gained possession along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Tarasenko. Ugly Hockey's got control of it now from their own end. Here they are on the attack. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Tarasenko's got it along the wing. Ugly Hockey's got control of the puck. Moves it to the offensive zone. St. John's looking to break out of their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Lead pass ahead. Puck grabbed by by Schneider. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that's a great heads-up play by Pietrangelo. And now he tries to get it across to Schenn. Sidesteps the check. And he puts it away to make the save. The Sea Dogs play the puck from the back of the net. Stops him cold. Nazar stick handling in his own zone. Shot! And it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play. Avoids the poke check. Goes right to the crease. Fantastic save.
Lundqvist in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Sends it over to Parayko. Loses his balance on the play. And now it's grabbed by Lindgren. Ugly Hockey's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot.
Lundqvist's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Gains the zone from the right. To the low slot. Ugly Hockey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Time taking away, and he comes up big. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
A real tight game defensively here, James. Not generating a lot of shots on either side in this scoreless game. Sometimes you got to cheat on the other side of the puck, counter-attack, and get on your horse. Binnington's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
St. John's got it in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Huge steal at his own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great effort. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. O'Reilly's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Bouwmeester's taking it from his own end. Puck picked up by Tarasenko. Slides by the check. Ugly Hockey's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ugly Hockey's got the puck along the boards. The Sea Dogs gain possession in their own end. Tarasenko's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the call is. Lindgren's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Shuts him down. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Big time stop. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Binnington's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Barbashev's quick stick off the draw wins possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Dunn's got it against the boards. Quick shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Schwartz. Ugly Hockey's got the puck short-handed. St. John's gained possession.
Lindgren's almost back on the ice.
Knocked away. Ugly Hockey's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
That's gloved by Lundqvist. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. And that's picked off by Fabry. Solid check to slow him down. Ugly Hockey's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Leslie. Here's the chance on the attack. Puck exits the zone. Great stretch pass as he connects. The Sea Dogs gain possession along the wall. Drives to the paint. Picked up along the boards by Nazar. Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Don't forget to check out our top 10
and we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And we are underway here in the third in what has been a defensive clinic at both ends of the ice. The Sea Dogs carried along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Schneider. Here we go, one-man rush. Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides the puck across to O'Reilly. St. John's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Pass to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a chance. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Lindgren's got the puck in his own zone. Pass back to the point. Makes the save! Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
The Sea Dogs take possession off the faceoff. St. John's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. The Sea Dogs get a hold of it. Puck sent over to Greco. Ugly Hockey's got a hold of it against the wall.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. St. John's won the draw. Moves inside! Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Directs it on over to Nikolai. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Loses the coverage there. The Sea Dogs look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Schwartz. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a blast! And that goes off a player in front. The Sea Dogs move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he passes it to Schwartz. High speed to the left side up the middle. Denied! Lovely defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Nikolai. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. Moves into the slot. And he was ready for that save. Takes a shot. Oh, another beauty stop right there.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. John's going to start with the puck in their own end. Poked away by Lindgren. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. OT should tell us who wins and who loses. And they're ready to get it underway. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. A chance to win it. Oh, save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about completely finding a way to get to the puck.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Ugly Hockey's got the puck. Submitted runs into the offensive zone now on the attack. Turns him away.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, and he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Binnington's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Slides it over to Tarasenko. Ugly Hockey's got the puck along the wall. Sends it over. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Angles it over to O'Reilly. Odd man rush. And that's blocked in traffic. Takes that pass back at the point. Tiptoes around the poke check. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. For the win. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. And that's taken by the defense. St. John's got the puck now. Oh, great move to sidestep. Looking to end it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Made the stop on the play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off as the refs lost sight of the puck.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Looking to end it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Greco's looking around near the point. Tees it up from the blue line. Big hurt stop there. Ugly Hockey's got the puck. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save on the clapper. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. St. John's got the win off that draw. Moves it to Schwartz. Thunderous hit of the wall. And he loses control of the puck. Takes it into the slot. Scores! There's your overtime winner. He's out. They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
Well, he is the man tonight as he's going to be the hero here, James, getting the overtime winner. Now they've clinched this series. This is a moment he'll never forget.
Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, this hot challenge has finally arrived to this decisive Game 3. One's going home, one's moving on. Let's find out. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. Oh, great way to sidestep the poke check. Brooklyn's gained possession along the boards. Ugly Hockey's got the puck against the half wall. Coming to the slot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. O'Reilly's won the faceoff. Pass behind the net. Works it across to Tarasenko. Perron's got it across the line. Taken by Nazar. Ugly Hockey's got the puck against the boards. The Sea Dogs will play it in their own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. Driving to the front. The Sea Dogs gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Feeds it over. And the pass is redirected. Puck scooped up by Dunn. And he slides it quickly to Tarasenko. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
Lundqvist able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Look at her go.
Kyrie's stick explodes, and he got another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Makes a move in front. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
The Sea Dogs finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Takes the shot. Puck goes off the glove.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club tonight, you can get it.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Brooklyn's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Handles the puck. Solid hit on the play. The Sea Dogs have it now. Puck grab by Tarasenko. Quick feed to Schneider. Brooklyn's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Perron's got it in the offensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop by Bennington. Great reach by Greco. Ugly Hockey's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a blast. a side high blast. Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. And now it's grabbed by Pietrangelo. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. Brooklyn's got possession at center. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Fires it. Oh, comes up with a stop. Brooklyn's got the puck behind the net. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
This is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. And here on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Oh, there's a whistle, and he stopped it! Picked up along the wall by Kane. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it to Grippo. Can't connect as it goes on the stick. And then it goes up and over.
He gets all of his weight behind that one. He just rips it high over the net.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Taken by Mikola. Here we go, odd man rush here. The Sea Dogs have it from their own end. Pietrangelo's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. And that's intercepted by Mikola. Grabbed along the boards by Lafreniere. Cuts to the front. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Sends it across. Oh, a clutch save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Shuts him down.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Passes it over. And that shot dies in traffic. Ugly hockey's in now. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Shot scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. A great shot is going to beat the goaltender here, James, but he drops to that butterfly position. He tries to take up most of the net, but the shooter just finds it, finds a little bit of room, and buries it.
Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Lindgren. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. Beatington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Brooklyn's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Sea Dogs have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And they win that draw at center. Takes the feed. Thomas looks around. Trying to break the pass as it goes off a stick. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Sea Dogs take it along the wall. Brooklyn's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Puck scooped up by Schwartz. Shakes off the coverage. And that's intercepted. Takes a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. A critical draw here. O'Reilly's won a big draw on their own end. Final minute to go here in the third. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Ugly Hockey's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. O'Reilly's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Slides the puck over. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Nice zone entry from the middle. Look out. Denies something close.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they win the draw on their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Perron. Dishes it to Tarasenko. Slips by the chip. And that goes off his blocker. Pushes it in front. Misses the net. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Sea Dogs will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And that's it! Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered in this hut challenge.
Oh, yeah, and it's tough in a small window, a short series, James, to be able to do that. Listen, you got to have the ability to play free, but also be responsible.
Two teams that give no quarter through the entire series, and then it comes to this. I love it.
I love it as well, James. I mean, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side, this is a must. You have to find respect for your opponent who battled over and over with you through this series.